elements, two types actually, one to tie the bamboo poles together and the others is what you hold, control. Okay, jute rope is what you use to tie the bamboo poles together. Safety gloves so that you don't have a rope burn, okay, when you're holding the rope. Safety helmets just in case the wood decides or the bamboo pole decides to hit you on the head. So there are three parts to the team. One is the passenger. You can imagine who the passenger is going to be. Okay, so if it's a bipod with a A structure, the person on that structure is the passenger. Coordinator is a guy who is not holding out anything, doesn't touch the passenger, and he does not touch the drivers or any of the equipment. He's the person who coordinates and tells the drivers, it's the third role, the drivers what to do, when to do, how to do. And he also watches safety. Step 2, OPS, we race it from point A to point B, marked by ropes. So if there's a larger team, so then you have 2 or 3 of these bipods and you have teams racing one another from point A to point B. If there are fewer people and you have only one bipod, then you can do a race against time or you can do multiple rounds. Okay. So the objective out here is for the bipods to race their bipods, okay, point A to point B, either against one another or against time. Parameters, okay. So it's shown out here. 2 poles, okay, the cross out here they're tied by jute rope. Once this is assembled, I will check properly whether you have constructed it safely and securely. Okay, with good quality, which means that nothing falls apart, nothing comes apart, it's all nice and secure. Okay. Once I've done that, it'll be your job to do the second job after constructing it, is to try and make this bipod dance. So what I mean by dance is, if it's an A structure, okay, if it's an A structure, you using only the ropes that you have tied to the ends out here, okay, we'll get it to go on one leg and rotate 360 degrees one way, then on the next leg and rotate 360 degrees back. You got it? Once the passenger is on the bipod, the passenger is not to step off the bipod till the team crosses the end line. If the passenger gets off, steps off, falls off, loses balance, then there are many ways to do this. One is at a time penalty, which is a race against time, or you send them back to the start line to restart. Okay, the drivers are to only control the bipod using the ropes. They cannot touch any part of the structure other than the ropes. Okay, the passenger will be on the bipod, cannot take the support of anything else but the bipod. The coordinator doesn't touch anybody at all times from the start to the finish line. We all wear safety gloves and we wear helmets at all times during the activity, especially when we are racing it from point A to point B. The passenger calls the shot and is comfortably able to step on and off the cross piece. This is important, which we no higher than 12 inches off the ground. Clear? Pole joints to be secured tightly by lashing them together with ropes. Okay, loose knots joints pose a safety hazard. Cool, let's go.